Good morning to those who listen. It's December 22nd, 2023, 12:47 a.m. Merry Christmas. And this is try to be a short video if I can. Short video of some brand new Christmas Mandela effects. Try not to waste time here. So this is coming from All Time Channel. All right, what do you guys remember? I'll be home for Christmas. You can what?
Christmas, you can blank on me. What goes in the blank? Is it you can count on me, or is it you can plan on me?
So there's your choices. Obviously, we know what it is. Come on. It's you can count on me. But now for some reason, now it's you can plan on me. And here's some crazy
you probably said you can count on me. But that is now apparently.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, watch this. It's all these different versions of the song, even though they're the all-time classic ones, the older ones.
Right? Well, let's check them out. What about Bing Crosby? You can plan. Michael Bublé. You can plan. Frank Sinatra. You can plan. Elvis. You can plan. Dean Martin. You can plan. Perry Como. You can plan.
So they totally changed that. Come on now. Everybody, well, I don't know about everybody, but most people should remember you can count on me. At least that's what I have known my whole entire life until just this year. But now if you go on Google, if you go search the songs and pull up the lyrics, boom. What? It's plan. Crazy. Here's another one with Home Alone. I don't really remember this one, so...
That place gives me the creeps, but it's no longer said. Maybe we're in the church.
So this one was just about the creeps, and then now it's just not there no more. How about this one?
What is the name of this Christmas book and movie retelling the story of the Grinch? Is it The Grinch Who Stole Christmas? Or is it How the Grinch Stole Christmas? This is one of the...
So, again, I always remembered it as How, but I don't know. This one, apparently people remember it just The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, not How.
I mean, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of comments and posts out there from people who remember this.
And then the books.
People remember it in the exact same way. This is what I find so weird about all of this. The point lies
the next one
opposite to its southern point and is defined directionally as true north.
North Pole.
So tell me, what exists in the North Pole? Is it a snowy landmass or a vast ocean? The answer is a vast ocean. The Arctic Ocean.
So apparently North Pole is just ocean. There's no land. Huh, okay.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, and what comes next? Is it Donner and Blitzen or Dunder and Blixen? The way I have always known them is as Donner and Blitzen. So obviously that can't be right anymore. Their names now are Dunder and Blixen.
Come on.
I'll let that sink in. I'm going to...
All right, now here's the one that's really weird.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
What happened?
My cap had just settled for a long winter's nap.
So 'twas the night before Christmas, which now the name of that is changed also. Why? I think my batteries are getting low on my remote here. But now it's whoa, what was it called? Oh gosh. Now it's a visit from St. Nicholas. So going back to this, had just settled for a long winter's nap. This one is going to blow your mind.
What goes in that blank? Is it our brains or is it down? The correct answer is, for some strange reason, our brains. Do you remember that?
What?
How does that make you feel?
No.
I personally remember, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Is this a case of mass misremembering? Did we all
No,
remember
come
this
on.
poem incorrectly?
Nope. This one, I would bet the farm on this one. But, if AI is changing everything, or this is some part of another dimension or something, you can't tell me. It's always been down. Come on. You're going to tell me that this poem that was written almost to the day 200 years ago, tomorrow will be 200 years ago this poem was written. So you're telling me back then the guy was saying, oh, I'm going to put our brains. Come on now. How ridiculous is that? So I freaked my friend out because he has the original book, or one of the original books. Well, not the original book, but re-edition, and he goes, yeah, and the wife was like, yeah, that's what I just read the poem for my kid. And then they said, we got the book, we got it in a picture frame and everything, and we know it's down. And they went and looked at it, and it was changed to our brains. So that was really freaky. It's not just being deleted digitally, it's also being changed supernaturally. And it's being taken out of, even books and stuff. So even if you have the original book of something, like an older Bible or something, it's still being changed somehow. It's crazy. Here's the next one.
This one is strange. So strange I don't even have an introduction or a thoughtful question to ask you about it. Have you ever heard of an upside-down Christmas tree? Yes?
I have, but
The
not
answer is
until the
yes.
last
Upside-down
5
Christmas
years.
trees are a thing. The upside-down Christmas trees are pine trees or fir
As
trees
above,
that
so
slope
below.
upside down so that the wider base is at the top, and the smaller
But do you
top is
remember
pointed
it?
downwards.
I just remember it just in the
Modern days,
last
this tree
5
found on the
years.
holiday window up on the rooftop
So,
on a website called
This was another one,
ChristmasHeadquarters.com.
up on the rooftop.
Okay, this sounds
It has now been
promising.
changed to up on the housetop. Come on now.
That sounds pretty official to me. But then I read it. Throughout the article, the writer calls it up on the rooftop, but the embedded YouTube video says up on the housetop.
This one's kind of a mixed one. You can find some stuff on it one way and one on the other way.
It says up on the rooftop was written by Benjamin.
And the last one is Frosty the Snowman.
Life through magic in a
I
1950
remember this. Come on now.
but became a household name in his 1969 animated film debut. Frosty the Snowman is a memorable character, and if you ask most people, they can describe every detail about him. But miraculously, Frosty is now missing something. So here's what
Frosty
I'd
is
like you to do.
missing something.
Visualize all of the accessories and clothing articles on Frosty the Snowman. Now, what do you see? Let's see what we've got. We have a button nose, we have 2 eyes made out of coal, and here's the Mandela effect. Which of these items did he never adorn in the 1969
Never.
film? An old silk hat, a corncob pipe, a red scarf, a broom. Frosty the Snowman has an old silk hat, a broom, and a corncob pipe, but has surprisingly never worn a red scarf. Do you remember a red scarf?
I remember a red
For some
scarf.
reason, dozens of people online
So,
remember Frosty the Snowman wearing a scarf. And most
What's
remember
weird
it being
is
red.
It's like
So
all
where
the
did it go?
older
Why do so many
pictures
people remember
don't
this
have a
detail
scarf,
now
but the
seem
newer
doesn't
ones
exist?
do.
It's
What?
really interesting.
What's going on?
Even some modern day Frosty the Snowman publications.
Yeah, see, like the modern ones have it. Just some weird things with Christmas, and almost all of them, besides that one with the upside down Christmas tree, all of them have like this year changed. It was not like that last year. So just some weird stuff. All right. Already 9 minutes. Didn't mean to make it this long. All right. Thanks for watching. God bless. And stay tuned for some Christmas songs. Live stream coming soon.